Hey guys, I have returned with another video this week, and this week I wanted to talk to you guys about my at-home business and kind of like the gist of like why I started, and then I want to show you guys how I kind of transformed my room into a lashing studio and how I work from home. I still have a part-time job because I'm waiting for my at-home business to grow, but let me just give you the rundown of my business and like how I started and why I started. So ever since I was in university, I kind of knew I always wanted to run my own business, but I just didn't know what I wanted to specifically do. But I knew that I was really into beauty, makeup, and even fashion. I really like to kind of dress differently from other people. Obviously, like sometimes when I'm just comfy, I'll wear a tank top like this. But then on the bad end, you can see that I like things that are a little bit different, that not like, I guess all I'm saying is that I'm not a basic bitch. That's all I'm saying. And I like to play it up a bit and just have fun with how I present myself. And so when I was in university, I talked to a few girls who were doing lashing, and at first I didn't really know much about lashing, but the money that they were making out of it, I was kind of like, well, why wouldn't I do that? But the more I talked to people, it was kind of like people had this perception that it's just a side hustle, or you know, oh, you're just like every Toronto girl that just wants to lash and that wants to just like, you know, get into this lashing business, because a lot of people in the city do lashing, and so do a lot of people outside of Toronto. So I don't know why people are making those comments, but for some reason I'm like, well, I don't want to be like everybody else, so I'm not going to do that. And the more I thought about it after university, I'm like, I don't know, like not only does lashing and starting your own beauty business teach you about business, but it also teaches you so many other important life skills. And on the other side, I could utilize what I learned in school, which is public relations, and apply it to my business, and that way I don't feel like I went to school for no reason. And I did learn a lot while I was in school about like PR and marketing and communications, and how to even grow your business if you decide to become an entrepreneur. And I thought it'd be really dumb if I didn't do this, because it looks like something I would enjoy. And I think that's the main thing that really prompted me to just like go for it, was the fact that I thought in my head, it's gonna make me happy. Like, I really like things that are tedious, and I know that sounds really weird to a lot of people because it frustrates them, but I like things, I like to work on something for a long period of time and then see an end result. And that's why I like art, and that's why I like creating art, that's why I like makeup, because when you start it and you end it, there's an end result that you could be appreciative of, and also just kind of like step back and say, wow, like I did that. The beauty industry always has these like rising trends, and that's why I also want to get into microblading, hopefully in the future when I'm able to save a little bit more. When I was taught how to lash, there's a difference between a lash technician and a lash artist. Through time, you're going to be able to create your own looks. You're going to have like a signature look, and you can play around with it a little bit more once you just get the fundamentals down. And that part really excited me, because then I could be my artistic self and doing something that makes me genuinely happy. So that's kind of the gist of why I started lashing, and so far, like I predicted, I love it. It's honestly so fun. And for those of you watching who want to get your lashes done, if you know me, if you don't know me, if you're in the Toronto area, I mean, you could look at my work and see if you like it for yourself. I'll put the link in the bio. I honestly am still a beginner, but I don't know, I feel like I'm pretty good at it for someone who just started. Like the very first post you'll see on my Instagram is my first real like client for a fresh new set, and I'm very happy with that. Over time, I've found that my problem area is probably my retention, which is like how long the lashes are lasting, and I've been asking people questions, trying to get feedback, trying different ways to help my retention and watching videos on videos every single day. The client I had, the very last one, she had no lashes fall out so far, and it's been 2 days, and my first client lost about like 7. So we're making improvements, and I also lashed my mom, and she lost like 1 yesterday, and it's been almost 2 weeks, so your girl's getting better. Wait, aside from that, today what I wanted to show you guys is how I transform my bedroom into my lashing room. And there's a lot of steps that go into it, to be honest with you, because I am very keen on keeping it clean. Cleanliness is so important when owning a business. No matter what you do, you want to be able to be presentable and professional. Oh god. Alright, let's get this started. Okay, so the first thing that I do is I like to like move my duvet off of my bed, and I move it into my mom's room or in the living room. Itself is pretty small, but I don't know, I actually really like it. guys, this is my room. The main thing as a business person in general is to be innovative. And if you can't be innovative, then I don't know, it's something that you need to teach yourself because it's extremely important in a business. And so my first little step to become innovative was to just execute a lashing. It's always about the comfort levels in here, and I think that I created a pretty comfortable space for everybody. It's bad with this bunch of hair. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope that you guys, if you are thinking of starting a lashing business or thinking of starting any at-home business, try to make your space as professional as possible. I think it's extremely important, especially when you are having clients come to your house. You want them to take you seriously and know that you are a business and this is something that you take seriously. But I have ideas, I have aspirations, I wrote them down, and I want to scale my business and I want to be innovative and different from a lot of places. I just have to grow first, and you know, businesses don't start off in the, don't start off just small, right? You gotta wait a few years and then they start to grow. So like I said before, I'm gonna link my Instagram below. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next week. Bye!